it's the introduction of it, of greeting and being able to just release anything that happened over there. Leave that over there and come in positive. Like,
come with 100%. Some positive energy.
The blinds,
I like it. Baby, I'm looking through them blinds. I'm be like, yeah, you invited somebody over here.
Hey, we're going to talk about how we get down when we get them unannounced, you know.
Yeah, we're going to let y'all know at the end.
What's good, y'all? It's the Demouchets REACT, and we're back with another video. Who we got today, C?
Today we're back with another American reaction. Super excited about this video. If you're new to us and we're new to you, make sure you scroll down,
hit that subscribe button,
and turn on the post notification bell
because we're on the road to 200K.
And we cannot get there without you guys, all right? Join the family. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
The Owambo people represent over a third of Namibia's total population. They are mostly found in the northern part of the country. Dali? Ida? This video presents to you how to welcome a guest in the Owambo traditional homestead. As you can see, this woman enters the house carrying a basket on her head, which symbolizes womanhood. On top of that, she calls for a welcome from a distance. Only then someone comes to welcome her before entering the house. She's taken into the homestead for a proper welcome, which is done by an elder.
So that's two greetings.
After a brief chat, the guest states her reason for visiting.
Time out. I gotta say this, man. I love the fact that they have to be greeted. Because you ain't about to, first of all, you ain't about to come here with no bad energy. You know what I'm saying? It's like you have to talk, and I understand they're probably asking how you feeling, how's your day?
Right.
How was your trip? How was your morning? How was your rest? Like, I'm pretty sure all these questions are being asked. So it's like, it's kind of molding you back into that mindset, or being in that mindset to stay positive and to keep your day going in a more productive way. I love that.
Right. I love that too, but that wouldn't work in our house.
Hey, but
you're not showing up unannounced. I'm looking at you through them blinds. Cause who invited you here?
Nah, I don't think she announced. Nah, but even if that is the case, you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like this looked like a more of a family structured way of visiting one another. I don't look at her as an outsider. She looked like she lives there for some odd reason. I feel like she lives there. But it's the introduction of it, of greeting and being able to just release anything that happened over there. Leave that over there and come in positive. Like,
come with 100%. Some positive energy.
The blinds,
I like it. Baby, I'm looking through them blinds. I'm be like, yeah, you invited somebody over here.
Hey, we're going to talk about how we get down when we get them unannounced, you know.
Yeah, we're going to let y'all know at the end.
In this case, she came to visit the grandmother.
Oh, okay.
Traditionally, the host prepares a special meal for the guest, like oshifima, Owambo chicken, traditional spinach, which is called omboga or ekaka. While the host is preparing food, the guest is then taken to another place within the homestead where she's served with traditional drinks. Food is then served. The host takes the first bite.
And I ain't gonna much lie to y'all. You can tell they living nice.
Yeah.
You can tell they living pretty good. You can tell it's clean. You can tell everything looks like it's a lot of work was put in. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything looks really, really nice.
Right. And for foreigners like us who's looking at it, we're thinking of things like, what about when it rained? But then you'll have to understand the climate of Namibia, which we have come to understand.
That's important.
You know?
Yeah,
so this is their way of living. You know?
Facts.
An attempt to leave for the guest to enjoy her meal. However, it's up to the guest to decide whether to be joined by the host or not. In this particular case, the guest happily invites the host. When it's time for the guest to leave, the host has to return the baskets. Usually, the baskets are not given back empty. And it's time to say goodbye.
Oh. The basket.
Okay. It's like an exchange as well.
Yeah, there was a lot of similarities about certain things that we do in there. Of course, y'all, you know, we always try to understand your culture, and we tell y'all a little bit about our culture as well. So, we were taught not to come empty-handed to someone's house.
It's a gift.
Yeah. So we'll ask them what they need. We'll bring, like, you know, little small things. So I saw that in there. Another thing is we like to cook in our culture, our family.
Big facts,
we like to, you know, be hospitable towards people. It was really, really neat, the customs that, you know, the level of respect for the person who came there knowing they have to wait here. They can't just barge into the whole homestead, you know, so.
But what about allowing the host to come eat with you when you're the visitor?
Right.
I put up to somebody's house and I'd be like, nah, you tell them to stay in the room today. It's just going to be us.
Yes, I just want to eat right here.
I just want to eat right here with
peace.
you. Yeah.
I came here actually for the food.
Oh, see? And I'll kind of think about it like that too. It's like, I feel like in exchange they know they're going to get something back. But they're bringing something also. So it's kind of not like I'm coming for the food, but I'm coming for the welcoming to let you know that the gift is still there, the love is still there for one another. And I think that's like a love between two different people. You know what I'm saying? Just to be gifting them.
Yes. And I love how the youngest person there is the one who first greets them.
Yeah.
But also, okay, so what if it was someone who the youngest person didn't know? You know, like maybe someone who didn't have good energy coming. So maybe that's something I would ask. Because, like, our children are generally not the people who will answer the door.
Right. So is it always an unannounced welcome, and could it be from anybody, or do it have to be for somebody that is familiar with the family already?
Right.
Like, is there something beforehand that makes the familiarity a realization for the family, or is there just an unannounced visit? You know what I'm saying? I think they had to know somebody was coming, but then at the same time, they had to go back and prep the food the whole time too.
Okay.
For the food to get cooked.
Okay.
So it's kind of like it kind of is unannounced.
Yeah, but when the host, when she, after the girl brought her to the host, they said that she told the host the reason for the visit.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah,
that's
okay.
when we found out it was about the grandmother, so.
Okay. Yeah, so over here we don't do unannounced visits. That stuff don't really fly. I don't know too many families who are people that's just gonna like.
That's a pet peeve.
They allow that, like, lights are getting turned off. Y'all don't make a move. Y'all don't say nothing.
Oh, we were not those.
Anybody expecting people? Nobody. Y'all don't answer the door.
Nah.
Man, and especially if it's like early morning, late night, and you chilling, and you get that knock at the door. I'm not getting out the bed.
Nah. I'm telling you.
Sorry, this is how it is,
I am the one who's gonna go look out that window and look at you knock. I did that before. I really did. And it was a situation. It was a person who, like, we were, it was a business relationship. It wasn't a personal relationship. Okay. And the person just thought they could just show up to our house. And during that time, like, I was a couple months postpartum. And, she just thought she could just show up to our house. And so I'm looking at her knock. She see me looking at her knock. And she's like, hey. I said, hey.
I'm not here.
Call. Ask if it's okay for you to come to my house. Tell me why are you coming to my house?
I mean, that's schedules, you know what I'm saying? Like, people be busy. People be occupied. There's things that we have to get done. There's times we gotta be out the house.
Right.
It's like, you know.
Like, if it's family, my reaction wouldn't have been like that. I would have opened the door.
Yeah,
it's my family. I'm
yeah.
still gonna ask, what you doing here? But if it's somebody that I'm no.
Yeah, I feel like these are two big parts of the world that are highly different when it comes to just popping up.
When it comes to that.
Oh yeah, big time difference, because there's so many things that can start running through our head. You know what I'm saying? Because we know what type of, you know.
You trying to set me up?
We know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, I think this is beautiful, man. And I like the comment that I made earlier about the energy, like the greeting at the door. And being able to identify how the person is feeling, ask them how their day was, how's their trip there, this, that, and the third. I think that's beautiful.
Yeah. Beautiful culture.
Facts.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video with us. Like this video, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell. We have enabled our super thanks if you like to support the channel that way, as well as our reaction request form is in our description box below. We'll see you soon.
Peace.